gonna do a code open and just be like, hey guys, what's going on? I'm Mr. Gamer, and we're playing some more Fields of Mistria today. I flipped the coin, and I got heads twice. No tails this time, so we're playing some Fields. And yeah, I'm a little sick, a little sniffly. I think I have the makings of a cold kind of creeping its way in. So it's unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. Tis the season. I've actually gone quite a while without actually getting sick, so it was bound to happen. Mistria's Food Reserve Part 2. We've hit a snag replenishing our food reserve. Can you meet with Hayden, Raina, and me at Hayden's farm? Cool. But yeah, kind of like felt it a bit last night, but I get bad like sinus issues. I gotta sneeze. It's right there. But yeah, I get bad sinus stuff all the time, so I don't often like put a lot of weight into having the sniffles until like I'm pretty sure it's like actually being sick and not just sinuses. And yeah, pretty sure I'm getting a cold, but like my wife has been sick like I want to say like 3 or 4 times. We've had family members get sick, some of which who were like staying here for a little bit who were sick with like the cold and flu and stuff. And I managed to not get sick, and I haven't really been like actually sick with cold for like probably like a good year, maybe 2. So it was bound to happen. So find the sniffles, and chances are if I get a little too drippy, I'll end up just turning off my webcam. Hopefully I don't need to do any audio stuff. Just to make sure I'm actually not muted or anything. Yeah. Okay. If you'll notice these coming. But yeah, hopefully this is not going to be a bad cold. Colds are either like they last like a couple days for me, or like I'm out of commission. Do I want to buy another cow? We have the money for it. Another cow and chicken, maybe? Just clean up these sticks. But yeah, I'm thinking we continue gathering what gatherables we need. Or collectibles, because we are nearing the end of summer. So might not be a bad idea to just kind of finish off summer and get what needs to be got. Alright, well, let's go see what the food reserves is. It'll probably require us to do stuff with the mill. Oh. Raina and Hayden are headed to a place. James, welcome. We've been discussing preparing long-lasting rations to fill up the remainder of the town food reserves. It's a tall order. I'm happy to help with the cooking, but I need the ingredients. The inn has been positively bustling now that the earthquake damage is repaired. I can't have our regulars go hungry. You know I'll give as much as I can spare for the town, Adeline. But I'm afraid my flock and herd are already at capacity. I don't think we can cover your whole request. I've been meaning to expand the barn and get more animals, but well, just tell me how I can help. That's what I like to hear. Right now, you said you need another 10 cheeses for your recipe, right? If you haven't already made cheese, the mill should come in handy. Just get some fresh milk from your cows, bring it to the mill, and before you know it, you'll have as much cheese as you can carry. How many eggs does the recipe call for again? 12 eggs! Would that be mixed up enough to keep the whole town fed? And I've experimented with the recipe. These would be best tasting rations in Aldaria. Well now, maybe make a few extra for us hardworking volunteers. Of course. I'll set up a donation box. Would outside the inn work best? Sure would. And to sweeten the pot, how about I throw in some cosmetics for your hardworking chickens and cow as a reward? Okay. At least I'm getting something and not just renown. Okay. You know what? Okay, I was just not hitting the right button. Let's get another cow. We got our brown one. Let's get a black one. You know what? Almost. Peppa. Do I also want a second chicken? We can get a brown chicken. Sammy's a cute name. Alright. Got a couple new animal friends. Let's go. I do want to see if Reina likes watermelon. So let's grab one from our food reserves. Give it a go. I think we have watermelon here. Up here? There we go. Put the corn away. I think Reina was heading down to the beach, so we'll bring her watermelon. Granted, watermelon by the beach does sound pretty good. You know, we do need the last ocean fish. We might as well do a bunch of fishing here. Okay, where's Reina? Am I blind? Oh, guess Reina's not here. Okay. Oh, I made it look like I'm lazing the day away, but I'm thinking about new business ventures the whole time. You know, I've been a part of that mindset where, like, you're not allowed to have free time. So you have to, like, come up with excuses of why you're resting. Like, because, like, anytime I took time for myself to just relax, I was told I was lazy. Even literally sleeping, like, at nighttime, I was told I was lazy. So that gave me a bad, like, relationship with sleeping. And then, like, taking time off to just rest gave me a bad, like I being lazy by just resting. So it took my wife being like, you do a lot, like, slow down, for me to go, oh, am I doing a lot? And then I had to, like, recount, like, oh, I'm doing this, you know, all this stuff today. Okay, maybe I am doing a little too much. So I'm learning to appreciate the free time more. To the point where if I plan to do nothing, I'm not doing something for someone unless it's important. Like, I'm trying to value my free time as if it's me doing something important. I'm happy to see you down on the beach, Jams. Most people find it relaxing. Except for Juniper. It seems she's become quite irritable because I was blocking her sun. To be fair, Juniper was here by the beach. We haven't really seen her in her bikini yet, so now's a good time. You know, that's about what I was expecting. Damn. You're blocking my sun, Jams. Alright. I love the beach. Excuse me. Wait, there we go. Don't mind me. We might get lucky in these fish pools. Oh, is that new? No, pull off. No, we already had that guy. Just a cod. Just wasting my goddamn time. Ooh. Squib or octopus. Damn it. Oh, can I actually make that? Nice. Ooh, treasure. Okay, not really getting anything new, unfortunately. Can we get this one's attention? Nice. I don't think we need the biggest fish, because I think we already got that. That's the ocean sunfish. So I'm wondering like what size of fish I should be looking for. Can we get his attention? There we go. Game stutter there for a second. Ooh, puffer fish. Where's Raina? Maybe I'll try bringing her. She's at the inn. Okay. Maybe I'll try bringing her the watermelon. We'll sell off what we don't need. Oh, you know, I should pet our new farm animals. There we go. Call in Luna. And I think now we just kind of build up our money until next season, and maybe just buy a bunch of ooh, silver. I don't need that for anything yet, but that's interesting to get. Legit, if he had silver at his shop, I was actually gonna consider like getting some, just to make like a silver axe early. You want more peas, Dale? I would like less peas, Miss Rena. To eat the peas you already have, Dale. Trust me. The more you complain about peas, the more peas you'll get. Watermelon? Okay, she's neutral. So it must be like cooked dishes, but she's also neutral on a lot of like cooked dishes I've given her. What a perfect flower! It hits a peak bloom. I should press it in a book and preserve it. Friendship. That was really studying that stone loach at the museum. She said it was a master of camouflage. Now she camouflages herself all over the house. Yesterday she was hiding in the couch. She gave my parents such a fright. Okay. I'm heading to the museum just to take a closer look at like the silhouette of the fish we're after. Because maybe we'll be able to do some info, because I kind of figured that like the one that we were hunting earlier was like in the river was like a bigger shadow, so maybe we can get some more info. Okay. Doesn't really tell me what it is. So this would be tiny. This is a large. I'm guessing if these are going to be small, this is the large. I'm guessing either like a medium or large shadow for this one. Given the scaling here. And then for the pond fish, we haven't actually caught a large shadow in there. So I'm guessing like the second to largest to the largest shadow for that. Oh no, that we were looking at spring ocean. My bad. Summer ocean. Could be the large one, actually. Could be the largest shadow, because if the ocean sunfish is only spring, maybe it's the largest, but that doesn't look like a large fish. Do a quick fish in the pond up here. Grab our soup. Okay, that's a pretty large shadow. Maybe we'll get lucky. No, just snapping turtle. Just some money. Right, soup. Just thrown soup. I think you're bluffing, merchant. Ha. Big words, bartender. Well, we'll flip our heads on 3. 1, 2, 3. I don't know how that resolved. I want to think that they both had like the same exact hand. Request for seaweed. Alright. You said enough? Oh, I should talk to Gossip Lady. She's heading home. Full speed ahead. Vigilante James is on the way. We must get our gossip. That's quite like a little gossip. Okay. I don't really care about either of these. We already got one for Reese. I guess we'll do Maple. I'm assuming just a lot of desserts. Okay. Well, at least we got info. With that, let's try the pond again since we're right here. Just a couple, just one like average shadow and a small shadow. Maybe we'll get lucky. No, a roach. And rubberfish. Okay, nothing good, but it's money. And we're out of stamina for today, so we can get our stamina boost in the morning. I gotta sneeze again. Okay. $1,600 though. Just some corn. Nice. I think we're good. Okay, did our new chicken eat? No. Okay. So they don't eat when you first get them. Okay, we need to actually keep the egg. We'll call the chickens outside. Got some extra milk. Okay, we're up to level 15 animal handling. Hey Manga Boy, welcome to the stream today. Hope you're having a good day. Have we given Reina a tomato? This is not where I want to be looking. Does this mean that she's at the beach right now? It doesn't really say. Watch an anime with Mrs. while coming from another stream. Okay. Nice. Oh, I'm still sniffly. Is she at the beach? Yes. You know what? Let's try just cooking a random dish. Maybe jam? Would she like jam? Or like a boiled egg? I don't know. Grow corn, maybe? We'll figure her out. And she liked the dandelion, so she likes some flowers. Maybe she likes yellow flowers? Have I given her a sunflower? Do I have a sunflower? We do technically have just daffodils in our supplies, but... maybe just bring her a sunflower, see if she likes it? Fareda? Yeah. We haven't gotten lucky with Gossip Girl yet. Ooh. And from what I've been reading of her dialogue, I haven't seen her or anyone be like, oh, she likes blank. She does like daffodils, but we don't have a lot of them on hand. A rare artifact. What could be inside? Like, we know she likes daffodils, and she knows she likes, like a hot pot. Okay, I think she was neutral with that as well. Yeah. You're saying flour? Maybe? Yeah, maybe she just likes cooking ingredients. Looks like someone's sleepy. I'm not sleepy. Sure, you're not, March. And I'm not hungry right now. Maybe I'll look into like what I can actually oh, is that the new thing? That is! We got the ocean fish! Hell yeah! Yeah, I'll see if there's a way I can like, easily produce it, or maybe it's just easier to buy it. I was considering just buying a bunch of cooking ingredients for reasons. But yeah, it doesn't hurt to get to try that. Like I was figuring like it was something to do with food. So I tried like cooking stuff, but that wasn't quite working. Because like it is very like she needs specifically. Oh, that's new. Night Queen. Oh, didn't Tsundere lady want one? Yeah. Cool. Well, that's just easily $600. Oh, and Gossip Girl's here too. Well, look at that. We got 2 drop-offs, and we get some gossip. But yeah, I was trying to figure out like what gift she likes that I can like produce. and it'd be easy to actually produce it and not have to like buy it. But we're not like poor or too broke at the moment, so if it's cheap enough, I guess we can just buy stuff that she likes. Oh, Donna Jam, this Night Queen flower is an extra condition. Smells nice, doesn't it? It certainly does. I'm sure I can make a fine bath tonic with this flower. Okay, gossip. Reina. Okay, here we go. Coffee. That does make sense. Technically, coffee's only like 100. During the Saturday festival, like not festival, market, I could buy like 10 and just give her coffee. Do they actually sell coffee at her inn? I'm assuming they would, right? Probably not all the time, though. No. Oh? Oh, that's just decorative mug. Okay. Let's just buy all these recipes. Pan-fried bream. Crayfish. Something. Sweet sesame balls. Snapper. I gotta sneeze again. Sweet potato pie. You know, it never actually has sweet potato pie. Would probably be really good. Like, obviously, I've had pumpkin pie. And the one time my dad had like leftover butternut squash lying around, and he made like a butternut squash pie. That was also pretty good. Maple, I think, wants a sunflower. That's doable. Oh, big fish. Don't mind if I do. Okay, now we just need the pond fish. And then whatever that summer insect is. I don't even know where to find that. I guess there are some bugs crawling on, like, the rocks? Maybe I should be a little bit more... Oh. I don't think we caught whatever that is. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up, me. I almost clicked. That looks new. Giant koi. Awesome. We're just cleaning up stuff left and right. Now we just need to find, what you call it? The last summer bug. There's just like a little golden butt beetle. Nice. Fishing boots. Okay, let's go. Let's check by the dig site. Ooh. So while we're at it, I'll do a couple peeks in at the peak here. Do like 5, 1, 2, 3, So yeah, I should look at like these rock layouts because I've seen like we caught like what I thought was that golden beetle on like a rock. Ooh, there's some grapes. You know, I guess I haven't been shaking trees. Maybe this beetle can only be found by shaking trees? Guess we'll shake every tree I see and see what falls from it. There, do we have daisies? We do. That's not it. Let's take another little sneaky peek at it. Maybe I can get some more intel. Yeah, there's this little beetle guy. Maybe it only comes out at night? Maybe we'll try doing some laps around town at nighttime? Also, can we get a barn upgrade? No. How do we get more animals then? Maybe it's like unlocked by like my husbandry level? There's an acorn. Or hydrangeas. Always good. You know, it's nice to have like a story mission where I don't need to gather like 1,000 wood. Somebody wanted clay, right? Art supplies, yeah. We can try bringing her some clay. She is at the inn. Gotta loop our way around. Make a little extra money tonight. I can't believe summer's almost over. That means it's almost time for the Shooting Star Festival. Do you have any plans yet, James? I have no idea what that is. Should I know what that is? I don't know. You want a peach? It's pink. You like pink? She actually likes peaches. Good to know. Could buy 4 gold ingots and just get a golden axe and never have to worry about an upgrade again. Could do that. Wouldn't really take much either. Oh, perfect. This is the clay for Dell's art project. Thank you, James. She's been talking about making this legendary sword for days. Should be delighted. Here's your reward. Nice. Yeah, let's buy that gold and just make the tool right away. Well, when in Rome, dive in the water. Like, we can make that tomorrow. Ooh, these fish sell for 100? Damn. That's it! Holy shit, we actually finished all of the summer gatherings today. That's incredible. Not gonna turn it in today? Okay, it's almost pass out time, but I'm gonna buy that gold. Okay, incredible. Now we'll have, like, the golden axe. And then all we have to worry about upgrading... Game? Okay. Almost passed out in my bed. It's fine. Yeah, we do have a hot chocolate on us. Maybe I could try giving that to Reina? Maybe she just likes hot drinks? Okay. feels good to have all the summer things though. Oh, did I forget to let the animals in? I sure did. Sorry, guys. I'm real bad at that. Yeah. Any more gold? No. Hello, Jibber. Please don't feel obligated to make small talk every time you see me. Alright, fair enough. Even in a town as small as this, I'm sure you can find someone who will want to hear about your day that isn't me. Yeah, why do people like her? I mean, I know why. It's the boob and the butt. But, mostly the boobs. But, you know. Why do people like her? Hi, Rita. Hers, do you have coffee for sale? Seemingly no. Huh. I could technically buy the milk from her place, turn it into cheese for the quest. I'm not going to, but I could. Oh, and they have new recipes? Ooh, a grilled cheese recipe? That does sound delicious. I need to be level 22 to make a grilled cheese? I made my first grilled cheese when I was like 8. It takes less cooking skill to make potato soup than it does to make a grilled cheese? How extravagant are these grilled cheeses? You want like coconut milk? Neutral. Okay. We're learning. I'm a little behind schedule, but I'll be ready by the time people start rolling in. Watch me! Damn, she's awesome. Okay. Let's eat a free soup. Do I make the golden axe? Or do I make the golden watering can? In preparation for the new season. I am too stupid to make a gold sword. So... I guess the question is... I want a gold watering can. I am going to cover the entire field with renewable... like, regrowable veggies in fall. So... having this would be handy. It would cut back on the amount of watering I would need to do. So I am kind of just needing the watering can. Because the iron axe isn't like perfect, but it's functional. It's pretty quick to cut down trees. It doesn't take too much time. I'm gonna go watering can. Nice. Hey, Ulrich. It is easy to start your day with some early morning exercise on your farm, right? It's a great way to get yourself fired up. Okay. Donate. Yeah, summer insect set. New bed. Okay, we got all the summer stuff done. Open our chest. Some chocolate cake. Butterfly bed. Double butterfly bed. I do like the bed. I think we're going to set that up in our house. Still not sure who I want to romance. I'm leaning Reina a little bit more, but I also really like Celine. It's very hard to choose. You know, I guess as we found all the insects, do you want a sapphire? You're fine with it. Okay. But since we found all the insects, I could just start going into the mines, doing what little mining we can. Sorry. It is Friday. I don't think I need a single butterfly bed. We can sell that. Maybe sell the chocolate cake. Yeah, maybe we dip into the mines for a little bit today. Do a little splunking. Then we'll go to the inn, do the Friday night thing. Saturday we buy just a shit ton of coffee. And I think we just focus on monies. It's not easy making food last a long time and taste good. But if you had tried the emergency rations, bleh. I'm up for a challenge. Request for golden butter. Oh, where's Gossip Girl? She's in her gazebo. Sure, what does the chicken like? Pears. You know, that tracks. That makes sense. Alright, is Celine in town? She's at home. I was looking for the rosehip tea just to get out of my inventory, and she does like it. Oh, I know just what to do with this, thank you. According to the Code of Mistria, the red toast at the museum is very poisonous. Sometimes red means poison, and sometimes red means delicious. Nature service tricky. Yeah, I guess we could go mining for a couple hours. Get some iron. We don't really need it for crafting anymore, but we can just get it to have it. I'm sure we'll need it at some point. Who knows? Maybe we could somehow manage a sneaky little 5. There we go. Good amount of iron. Maybe we... there we go. Got the exit as well. We are getting pretty lucky. Oh, cool. We actually needed that. I think that's the last forageable we need. Ah. Glad he missed. Were we supposed to get extra sapphire for sapphire nodes? Large essence stone. Ooh, consume for 100? And another ring. Well, we can just sell the ring. Actually, can I sell the essence stone too? It does sell for a lot. Well, I guess that's how we're making money. I have to sneeze again. Okay. It's 8 o'clock. We can head up. Head to the inn for inn shenanigans. We have some good stuff to sell. You can drop off any drop-offables. Nice. Mocha. Spring potted tree. That's really cute. Does it sell for a decent amount? Not really. Okay. Friends, I must apologize. My eagerness to study the tower led to our capture by Demon Lord Blood. Look at us now, defeated, and we've learned nothing. I got him distracted at least. He's the demon that I made a pact with. Apparently, he's never met someone who knew the contract better than him. I think, guys, that big arch he's sitting on is Aldo's style. Mr. Arum said it relies on keystones, but I can't hit something so far away. Silver can do it. He's so let down by the Dragon Hawk. This is his origin story. This is how he becomes a Dark Bird Watcher. I activate Shadow Eye and shoot the keystone. Ah, jeez. A class change in the middle of battle? I'll allow it. The keystone shatters. Honestly, I would too. Granted, I would prefer like if the player talked to me first, but I'd be okay with it. You know, campaigns go on for a while. If it fits the theme, I don't see why not. I roll to show Demon Lord Blood the pages on my architectural digest, hoping to turn him from his ways of evil architecture. I roll a 20? The digest slips from your hands, striking Blood's weak spot. The demon coughs and begins to burn a demonic fire. He rasps his final words at you. Do the voice! Ahem. You are the worst, most disorganized party I've ever entered this tower. I paid the price for that. I hope my demise teaches you mortal something. I learned that Blood Tower is named for Lord Blood, and not because it's full of blood. I learned that sometimes it's a mistake to meet your heroes, even if that hero is a bird. I learned that knowledge can be a weapon, literally. I learned how to make a pact with a demon. Good lessons, good morals. Okay, I love that the chick is the model. That's awesome. Actually, like, contrapostal, Ulrich? What the hell is that? Thanks. I put a lot of work into my traps. Okay, I better make way for this week's real model. Cluck, cluck. I like your attitude, young lady. And what a lovely pose. You're giving us so much wing. How is Henrietta such a dynamic model? Thanks for sharing this with us, Hayden. Seems awful special to you. I've seen so many animals grow up since I took over the farm. Thought it might be nice to start sketching up some memories. Before I knew it, I was sketching all by myself and got my own head about it. Thanks for talking some sense to me. You reminded me I'm the sharing type. And drawing's more fun with friends. Isn't it right, James? It is! Once Station Weather rolls around, my one friend and I are talking about, like, finding a nice place and just doing some sketching. Feels like summer's just started, and now it's just about over. When I was Maple age, summer felt so much longer. It really did. My mom said, "You made those noodles for me?" Keep me working at it, and maybe I'll make you my royal noodle chef. That jade dulce at the museum reminds me. Seaweed like this is a great thickener for soup. Does that mean she likes it? If I bring her a jade dulce? It's not subject to today's special. Actually, bet you can't even taste it. Hemlock's being so generous. I'm actually gotta write that down. Let's see. Hemlock's been so generous mixing the drinks the past few weeks, I thought I'd share a recipe of my own. This is something we used to make after a long day in the mines. It went by many names: rock juice, the mine shaft, blood from the stone, the sinkhole, helmet hash, miner mash, bucket brew. So what was the recipe? Well, it wasn't a recipe so much as we poured whatever drudge we had into a canteen and gave it a good shake. Earl, as one responsible for the well-being of this town, I have to ask, what was safer, the mines or the shrink? Ha! You're a card, Lady Adeline. He didn't answer the question, did he? He sure didn't. How about a round of beer instead? Oh, you're all giving up in favor of a normal drink? That's how we did in the old days too. But what about you, Jams? You can have a beer, but someone's got to handle the bucket brew. Brew me up! An ill-advised combination of liquors tastes awful. You're an adventurous one. That's the spirit. Well, we're in the season of making mistakes. Mistake me up. Mr. Baylor didn't like insects much until I showed him the jewel beetle at the museum. It just goes to show there's an insect out there for everyone. Okay. Story time. Alright, look at all those people down there. We got a full house. I wonder which of them would make the best sorcerer. Sorcerers? That's a fairy tale, Juniper. Of course, of course. But, Dorothea, we proposed starting a pirate crew last week. Work with me here. Fair enough. Let's see now. Aiden reads a lot of old books about the Witch Queens, but I'd say that's where their interest ends. I'm gonna say... I mean, obviously her, because she is like a sorceress. Or alchemist. But, maybe Baylor? Josephine does give me pause. She has a way with moving through the world. What about Valen? I wouldn't even dignify that with his boss. Jan, speak up. Your thoughts are wanted, and no picking yourself. Yeah, I'm gonna go Celine. I can see this. She has a curious mind and eye for herbs, which are two of the basic tenets for potion making. But I frankly don't think she could pull off the wardrobe. I bet she could. Yeah, I think she could. Alright, well, that was fun. Let's go decorate our house. Oh, my nose is so stuffed. Hey, look at that. We got a view bot in the chat here. Man, I love it when that happens. Let me just ban that real quick. You know what? Let's give Juniper a sapphire, I guess. Okay, she's the top. Maybe she would like monster parts. Given the fact that she's into alchemy. How big's this bed again? Alright, that's not too bad. There we go. Sell our old bed. How much is it worth? 90? That's not too bad. Yeah, let's just sell this essence and this. Keep the mussels for cooking. Did I let the animals in? I did not. Let's do that real quick. Look at our cute place. It is getting a little cluttered. Hey, we're 1,800 bucks. Good income. Saturday market. We're gonna buy a bunch of coffee for Reina. Cold sucked a whole lot. Can I give some corn to the chickens? Yeah, they like it. Oh. A shiny bead. A shiny bead gifted to you by the animal and thanks to your kindness. Surely these treasured beads have a mysterious purpose. Alright. Yeah, we got some eggs. We got 3 eggs. Give some tomatoes to the cows. Whoops. Oh, I didn't actually pet them. There we go. Oh, that's nice. Deep sea soup recipe. Hey James, that Jade Dulce you donated to the museum reminded me of a recipe I saw in a cookbook I borrowed. You need to find a few more ingredients, but it's super healthy and tastes really good. Just ignore how green it is. That's how you know you made it right. Okay. Alright, let's go hit up the festival. Oh, you know what? Before we do that, let's see... what ranch stuff we can get. Courtesy of Care 2. Homes that have been pet and fatted for the day will sometimes drop shiny beasts the next day in addition to the regular produce. Okay. Feed prepper. Grass time for animal feed reduced by 10 minutes. Welcome home. Nearly bought or born animals will start at one heart level. That's interesting. Discount treats. Guess we'll get more beads. I'm sure they have a purpose. Maybe like the animal version of like a shiny metal. Not gonna buy gold, but I'm just curious. Okay. Alright. New hairstyle. Nothing's really jumping out at me. We'll just say hello. Have you ever thought about dyeing your hair a new color? Sky's the limit. Corruption Ruins are an excellent place to find artifacts. There are so many discoveries waiting to be made. When I was a younger thing, I used to keep my hair really short. It's been nice to grow it out and have Vera fuss over it. Adeline says it's important to try new things now and then. I could probably try a mohawk, right? Maybe. When I told Celine I used to dye my hair blue, she looked like she didn't believe me. Maybe I should surprise her. I told Hemlock I might have Vera dye my hair purple. He got so excited. That sweet man does love when I express my artistic side. I told Miss Vera that some dyes are made from insects. She says she doesn't use that kind though. Coffee in the morning, tea with lemon in the evening. All the stuff Darcy sells keeps his farm going. Darcy's one of my biggest customers. She buys up a lot of my herbs and flowers for her teas. Friendship! One day, I'll be allowed to have Darcy's coffee again, and on that day, I'll be a true warrior. Darcy's coffee is a regular part of my schedule. Hard to start the day without it. Last time Dell got coffee, it resulted in the incident. Let me tell you, it caused a latte problem. I don't get it. I love that morning sunshine. It's super bright. Like, fluorite. That's funny, I literally showed chat fluorite. Last stream. That's awesome. Kind of funny. Back. Got your coffee and iced coffee. Nice. I'm about to buy coffee now for Reina. You know, I guess I haven't tried if she liked iced coffee. Okay, buy 7 for the week for her. And we can put 1 away. Grab iced coffee, see if she actually likes it too. Try it one of the days. Maybe even today. She likes it! This looks super tasty. I'm definitely gonna have this later, but I can properly appreciate it. Alright, well at least we got something that she likes. This says I'm a trendsetter. That's nice of him to say, but I just put on whatever makes me feel cute. You know? I appreciate it. Go with what makes you feel good. Yeah, the kryptonite. Yeah. That's real funny. That I literally showed fluorite last stream that I found. That's so funny. Lewis always respects my choice to raise the hemline and lower a neckline. You know? Whatever makes you feel good. Style and expression. That's what Lewis says when he sees me. I think he means he likes my style. Lewis always tells me I should dress like I'm retired, even if I won't put down the hammer. These easy breezy clothes do put a little spring on my step. Lewis does repairs too? He always... Oh. I said that like a question, but Lewis does repairs too. He always patches my work apron when it gets singed. Don't be shy of loud colors, Jams. Sometimes a pop of color is just what an outfit needs to come together. Besties again? Definitely have another one coming in. Ow, that one hurt. Since I'm so sneezy, I think I'm gonna turn off my webcam for the rest of the stream, just so I don't get, like, grossness. There. Just for the rest of the stream. Doing a lot of sneezing, a lot of sniffling. Don't want to gross folks out. I'm gonna throw the big wad of tissues on my desk, though. Colds suck. But you know, I'd rather a cold than like the flu. So, as annoying as it is, it's not the flu. Mary's margins seem good. And I imagine there's something rewarding about breathing new life into antiques. She'll ask me to set a furniture allowance after she went on a buying spree at Mary's a while back. I don't really have the heart to enforce it, though. I want the perfect bed. It should have tall posts and a big canopy, and the insides should look like stars, and... Do you have a bookshelf? Bakery dessert case, sorry floors. You know, this rug is kind of cute. Maybe. Nothing really here. Yeah. Guess we're buying a rug. Holy shit, that's massive! That could fit in my entire house. Holy shit. Okay. That was way bigger than I anticipated. Where's Gossip Lady? Should be over here. Yeah. I don't really care about any of these folk. Just hated. Butter. You know, makes sense. How many eggs? What's needed for that quest again? And how much cheese? I think it was like 10 cheese, 15 eggs or something like that. 12 egg, 10 cheese. Okay, that's doable. Request for dill. That's also pretty doable. Gotta sneeze again. What's it take to make the animal feed anyways? I actually can't make it here. Huh. Or can I? I can, okay. Small animal feed. That's actually not too bad. Just the seeds and the water chestnuts. Okay, so the quality takes the same for either. God, I have to sneeze again. Alright, so it's alright. That was right in the camera, or right in the microphone. Interesting. So, water chestnuts, I should probably be gathered. Oh, I did not make the cheese. Yeah, we don't really quite have enough to make what we need. Okay. Won't worry about that at the moment. Golden butter tastes golden milk. Okay. Flour or rice tastes rice. Flour takes wheat, of course. Okay. Sugar takes sugar cane. I'm guessing I can plant that at some point? Or find it? Okay, now we just focus on money. I was not expecting this rug to be so big. Not gonna lie. Could sell that. There we go. Adds a bit more color. A bit more life. Oh, that's so adorable! Look at those little guys. They're gonna blend on the seesaw. That was worth the extra chicken right there. Alright, let's go. I could just start cleaning up the farm. But no, maybe we should do the mine. First, I'll go gather all the seeds. Oh, big fish. Last time I caught them, they sold like 100. So, worth catching. Okay, not a lot of hay there. Oh, a newt. You know, I was hoping to get more grass than that. Okay, let's go mining. Too bad we can't have like the newt as like a pet. Or like the turtles or something like that. That'd be cool. It's out for 25 bucks though. Might as well do it. And I know I'm gonna forget. So let's call the animals inside. What's on the agenda today? Well, we already got all the summer stuff. So I think we just do mining until fall. And then I think in fall I'm gonna buy, you know, like the 6 or so of each crop. And then tunnel vision, all like the one that grows season round, and just plant like basically a whole farm full of those for money. Oh, I turned the camera off. I have a cold today, and my nose is running quite a bit to a point where I'm just kind of like, okay, people might be grossed out by, you know, all of like the cold stuff, so I figured I'd just turn that off. That way my nose is a little drippy. I don't need to be like so cautious of it. Alright, let's see if we can get down 5 floors. And yeah, that's the plan at least. And then once fall begins, I think I'll just tunnel vision getting all of like the fall forageables, or collectibles, I mean, and then mines again. There we go. I just jumped out of that shot. Did you guys see that? It was crazy. You know, Raina did mention the undersea weed. Maybe she'll like that too. I'll do the dull seaweed first. If we get some. But we know she likes coffee, so we at least have that. Sea grapes. Did I miss the exit? There we go. And a cave mushroom for our efforts. Ooh, take spot. Dodging shots left and right. I just jumped that one again? I'm doing like a pacifist run here. Look at this. got the coral. This is probably the same. Yeah. Oh, it's already midnight. I lost track of time. And that's why we fed, or we put the animals back in. I should check to see what mine stuff I'm missing. I think we have most of it though. Okay. Thai Cavern. We're missing one fish. We're also missing a fish in the upper mine. Interesting. Okay. Insects. We have all the insects. Cool. Good to know. I feel like the Starlight Coral would be a good gift. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Nope. Passed out. Literally at my doorstep. How tired do you have to be to pass out literally at your door and not in your house? Like, even at my tiredest, I'm most exhausted. I don't imagine myself doing that, especially only like not really even missing sleep or anything. Just kind of just having a long day. Ooh, hello. Ah, good morning, Jams. I was just on my way over to tell you about tonight's Shooting Star Festival. It's a Mistria tradition. Going back centuries, you know? The villagers gather around town with family and friends every year and watch the meteor shower that marks the end of summer. Better yet, viewing them with a romantic partner on the summit makes it an ideal date. It's said that doing so will link your destinies together, just like the stars themselves. What do you think, Jam? Is there someone in particular you want to watch the stars with? Yes. Wonderful. I thought you might. That might be the case. To find someone you're interested with, give them this star brooch, per tradition. Be sure the person already knows you well, if you want to invite them on a date. Once they accept it, be sure to meet up with them from 8 PM onward, so you can go up to the summit with them. Good luck, Jams. This might be a good way to get some friendship points with Reina. Not sure if she likes me enough, though. Like, we could definitely go with Celine. Unless it needs to have, like, 8 stars. Or hearts. But probably at, like, what, like 5 or Reina? Okay, 3. We'll see. We'll try it. Worst case, let's do our chore stuff. and then we'll do a save. And if it's like no, it uses our item as like a consumable, then I'll just reload. And then if I ask Celine and the game's like no, then I'll be like okay. Message received, game. I'm alone and I'll be alone forever. Okay. Hug the chicken. Hug the chicken. Release the chickens. Pat the cow. Are my pockets full? Wow. Sell. Excuse me. 4 hearts? Okay. So Reina would probably say no. I'm still gonna ask because I want to see how the game handles that. Unless I give Reina her coffee and then she's like, then that gives her enough hearts to then say yes. We'll see. We'll see. You know, we have a couple tomatoes. Have a tomato. Have a tomato. Tomatoes all around. We'll check our mail in a second as well. Okay, I might need to maybe make some like stone chests, maybe, you know. Well, that's just a wood chest. Copper. Okay, I guess we're going to the copper mines. You know, there is a fish we need to catch there anyway, so it's worth doing. Also, let's just sell this historical book. Not gonna use it. Sell the trading W for now. Because, like, we could just make another if we really want it. And that's just like $800 here. Star Festival. Tonight is the Shooting Star Festival. Since you're new to town, I thought you might not know how to make a traditional decoration yet. You don't necessarily need them in order to celebrate, but I think every Mistria should have the setup. Star lantern, star revealing, star cushion. Yeah, not making that anytime soon. Star lantern might be pretty low. I've been doing everything I can to help the mysterious sprout along, but it just doesn't want to grow. Will you come with me to brainstorm? Hell yeah! Look at their cute little chickens! Ah, they're so cute. So excited. Okay. Let's save. Okay, we know that Reina will probably say no. Oh, cute. But I still want to ask. We'll get her coffee. Actually, is she close to getting a level up in friendship? She is close. The coffee might actually do it. You know, I just assumed she was here. Didn't even see the type of soup. Reina. Bathhouse. Just stepping on everyone's setup. Earthquake really devastated Mistria. It sure did. Reina, panicking? Okay. Oh, nothing like some coffee to keep Chef focused. Maybe I like her so much because she's basically my wife. Down a bunch of coffee, literally runs the kitchen. Oh, I smell like citrus. That time got so much better when Juniper got this place going again. Okay, she's gonna probably say no, but hey, Jim, what's this? Oh, I think you're supposed to give it to someone you're close with. You know, like someone you want to go on a date with. Well, that's about my life. Okay, so I'm glad the game doesn't go like, ha, loser. You gave it to the wrong person, now you lost your chance. That's good. How close was she, just out of curiosity? Like, how close? That's pretty close. If we would have given her a love item instead of a light, she would have probably said yes. Oh well. We'll ask Celine. First, gossip. Fine, merch. Okay, he just likes all the ore. Or does he? See, I can make puns. I'm a pun wizard. Okay, well, we'll go get Celine's story thing and ask to go out on a date. James, you're here. I've been trying everything I can think of. Lighting levels, humidity, temperature, but it's not growing at all. It's one of a kind, so I don't want to try anything too drastic, but at this point I'm running out of ideas. Okay, looking for more seeds? What does the codex say? Not much help, I just haven't translated enough of it. Hey sis! Hey Jams! Dad make a cherry cobbler. Mom says you have to come over, cause me and Dad can't eat it all ourselves. We totally could though. I don't know what she's talking about. Oh, I'd love to, but Jams and I are trying to get some important work done. Jams can have some too. Let's bring the sprout along. Maybe it'd like a change of scenery. Might be onto something. It's certainly worth a try. Yay! It's cobbling time! Hell yeah! I do really like Celine though. So James, you and Celine are like best friends, right? She talks about you all the time. Dell! She's so cute. Why is your face getting all red like that? Why don't you run ahead and let Mom and Dad know we're on our way? Okay! Zoom! Aw, she's adorable. Celine, you brought a friend. Make yourself at home, Jams. I don't think I've ever been here. Hope you two are ready for the finest cherry cobbler currently in this kitchen. We sure are. Hope you don't mind. Just I thought we'd try a little experiment with the sprout. A good dessert needs a centerpiece for the table. That's what I always say. I don't think I've ever heard you say that, Mom. Do you think your plant would like some cobbler? Just so it knows we're all rooting for it? Oh, Dad. I should know we believe in it. It should know we believe in it. Yeah, all it needs is some... I like this one. My nose is so stuffed. Jay, I thought you too. Come on, Celine. Well, I suppose this can't be my good seed for the day. That's my girl. I want it to grow. Because it... Yeah, it grew! See, your plant's growing. Oh my gosh! A plant that grows on puns. Huh. Maybe I missed my calling. Oh no. I don't think it was that. I should get home to write all this down. No time for cobbler? Right. Of course. Isn't it cute? I'm also sitting with my hand on the table, like the chair. Cherry cobbler. Delicious. Anyways. I must away! Oh no, she's not here. Oh no, she's up above. Ah! She's so quick. After the sprout's last growth spurt, I think I'm starting to understand the context of some of the words I couldn't translate in the codex. Isn't this exciting? Invite. You want to watch the stars tonight? With me? Okay, meet me at 8 p.m. We can walk to the stars together. Yay! Now what? We got a couple hours, we can... maybe grab some copper? That's pretty. The tree kind of looks like it's smiling, though. Make a bunch of iron. Guess I could technically start making armor. But I haven't really felt like I needed it. Could just make a bug net. I could also just make a shovel. Haven't actually got a shovel yet. Could just make a shovel. Yeah, why not? Okay, let's try to get the fish that we haven't caught yet. And maybe some extra copper. Oh, someone wanted dill too. But I think we have dill at home. I guess. eat all the stone. It is very satisfying just smashing all the rocks. Does this also have a charge? It does. Cool. Maybe I'll do that more. Fish? That's not it. Guess I could kill these guys just for XP. Okay, it's 8 o'clock, we can go up. I'm guessing I meet up with her at her house. And we now have enough copper to make a stone chest. That's cute. Do we have a quest for this? Do I talk to her? James, are you ready to go to the summit now? Do we go? You bet we only need one of the stars. Do I just go there myself? Guess I just go to the summit myself? I thought I was gonna walk with her. Once you give the item to the person and they accept, then meet them at the summit. Okay. I was confused because she was like, oh, we'll walk to the summit together. So I thought walking to the summit meant that would be like the cutscene. Now, I walked to the summit and then it triggers the cutscene. That could have been better explained. There we go, that's cute. Ah, the stars. They're beautiful. They really are clear from up here, aren't they? To be honest, I was a little nervous about watching them from the summit. Last time I was up here, I was reminded that I'm not so good with heights. But somehow, I don't feel scared at this time. I'm glad you invited me, Jams. I was hoping you would. Is everything okay? Oh, I'm okay. I'm not that scared, I was just lost in thought. I was talking to with my mom earlier, and it got me thinking about the future of the store. My parents already know that I don't want to take it over, but at the same time, it's not like I have anything else lined up yet. Oh, we gotta have to sneeze. I wanted to pursue my love of gardening. I'm not sure that I'm onto something with the codex and the seed that we found. Okay, I like the fact that they do work in the seed to the summit meeting. That's well, not summit meeting, but like the date. I actually like that. It doesn't feel generic. It feels like, oh, we're actually like building like a relationship with this person. But am I just being selfish? No, not at all. I'm sorry, James. I didn't mean to derail everything. Derail our evening tonight. You'll find your own path, don't worry. Yeah, you'll find your own path. What I think should not matter for what you want to do with your life. Do you really think so? Thank you. I promise I'll do my best. Thank you again for asking me out tonight. I had a really nice time. I like that. That was a cute little scene. It's getting a little bit cold though, isn't it? If you want to, you can stop by my cottage on the way back. That'd be nice. Maybe have some tea. I'll put some wood on the fire and we can warm ourselves up. That sounds lovely. Yeah! Friendship. Friendship is magic. Valen's birthday. Do we know what they like? Or what she likes? First, what's their preferred pronouns? It doesn't say. Also, I don't know what they like. Alright. I believe I heard the town folks say she. Okay. We got a lot of junk to sell. They're a doctor, so healthy thing, female indeed. Okay. Rizmaster. Yeah, I do what I do because I do what I do. We don't need a mushroom. I could make the stone chest. Make like the blue one. I forgot about the animals. Sorry, guys. I'm real bad at that. I did have a date, though, and it was fun. Sorry, chicken. Where's Luna? Yeah. Pets all around. Okay. Okay. Let's look at seeds. Oh, jeez. Destiny stuck up on me. Tab over once in craft table, it will show all chests available. Okay, good to know. Request for striped bass. Should be easy enough. Okay. Oh, we also get to see their fall outfits. Latest birthday is soon, isn't it? It feels like we just celebrated the last one. You know what? Let's also get a fall outfit going. Okay. Let's go... Thinking flannel. Go like the red flannel. Did the bee pants work? Not really. They're kind of awful. Maybe the black? Okay, all the red kind of makes me look like Santa Claus. Not really going for a Santa look. You know, don't hate it. Maybe just the basic flannel? Don't hate the little ranger boots. I do like that the game pauses while you're in menus and chests and stuff. I hated that in Sunhaven. Like you can like pause, like you can like change it in the settings to make the time pause during like chest stuff, but like talking to people, it made like the time go by and it was just miserable. It was like, great, I don't get to enjoy the game. I have to, like, speed read. It made streaming it like a bitch. I don't mind that. Maybe go cape again. Do we want a hat? Good fall hat? We got this derpy looking guy on our head. Not really much of a hat person, though. Oh, that's a nice outfit. Celine, did she really go up to the summit to watch the stars this year? It seems like it was only yesterday that I'd have to lift her up on my shoulders so she could watch them. Okay, crops. Let's go 6 sweet potatoes, 6 broccoli. Cranberries is the moneymaker this year. 6 pumpkin. Ooh, wheat seeds also grow year-round. Okay. Rice seeds also grow multiple times. Okay, there's a lot of constant growing. Onion seeds. Oh, man, we got a lot of, like, big seeds this season. I would like to buy one of each of these. But let's focus on... Huh. It's hard to pick. Do 3 of each for now? Huh. I need to go grab a new box of tissues. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Ooh, flower. And seeds for the flower. A heather. Damn. Did you notice anything unusual last night, Jams? Like, energetically? It seems the shooting stars warranted some additional study next year. The family crest pendant on display at the museum. You're dealing, no doubt. It's pretty antique. Aldaria know their jewelry, eh? New bug? Leaf hopper? Alright, I'm gonna head up to the bathhouse, give Raina her coffee, and to... gossip. Somebody mentioned you two watched the stars on the summit together last night. She's never been a big fan of heights, you know. I'm glad she worked up the courage. Also, I liked her outfit. It was nice. I was a little too busy blowing my nose to address that. Ooh, Dozy. Dozy appears content with how his day is going. Good for Dozy. Nope, never mind, that's a Valen. James, you look well. I hope you're keeping warm. Oh, that's such a nice outfit. I love it. I love the colors. That's a nice purple. There's nothing more fun than getting to work with fresh fall produce. Hope you're planning to grow lots, Jams. Friendship up. Thank you, this is a kind gift. Okay. Where did Gossip Lady go? There she is. There's nothing quite like a little gossip to add intrigue. Let's find out what Celine likes. Probably a flower? Yeah. That sneeze kinda hurt. Hey, I felt that one in my soul. Oh, that's cute. Is Ulrich learning how to play the piano? Why is that such an interest in learning piano, Ulrich? I didn't know I liked mining until I started, so I got to thinking. What else would I like if I tried it? I like that mindset. That's a good mindset to have. Life is all about the journey, you know? Man, Ulrich... It's just me, or does Ulrich remind you a lot of, like, Kiryu from the Yakuza games? Just kind of going with the flow, all about trying new stuff, very supportive of others. Like, if we ever find out that Ulrich was also accused of murder that he didn't commit. Also, love that outfit. I want that outfit. How exciting that you're beginning your archaeology journey. We're in it together, so don't hesitate to rely on me. Fall makes all the leaves look like agates and citrine, a carmine. I wonder if he likes all the ores, like all the gems, and his brother likes all the mining materials. Let's test this theory, shall we? If I were to give him a sapphire, would he be like, oh man, sapphire? Where the hell did he go? He's a speedy little guy. He does. My theory was correct. Gyms are incredible. Who comes up with this stuff? I'm a smart bean, that's for sure. Let's grab our soup. Ooh, new bug. Walking leaf. Corn chowder, gross, but we eat it. We got the heather. Where's Celine? Where is she? Am I blind? There's only so many places. It's not an easy road. We don't have access to the deep wood. We'll probably get that this season. She's not here. She's not at the summit. She's not at the ruins. Oh, she's moving up. Okay. Try to meet up with her at like the lower level here. Seems like you're getting into the swing of life here in Mistria. I'm so glad it's to your liking. We'll give her the heather, because, you know, she likes flowers, we have a flower. Okay, she's moving north. First, her outfit? That's super cute. She looks like a little, like, mage or something. That's so adorable. Hi, James. Did you have a nice time last night? Of course. I'm so glad. I did too. Thanks again for inviting me. Yeah. Here's a flower. A heather flower? How pretty. Some people will say these are good luck. I love all their outfits, and the fact that their little sprites also changed as well. It's such a good touch. Ooh, blackberries? Fun fact, blackberries are my favorite berry. It used to be strawberries. But I find that strawberries can be a little inconsistent. Like, if you can pick, like, actually, like, wild strawberries, fantastic, 20 out of 10. But I find, like, blackberries being, you know, sometimes a little bitter, but also sometimes sweet. It's just, like, the perfect combination. At least, my favorite berry. Okay, we still need one more hopper. I'm guessing we get the last one in, like, winter. It has, like, a bluish color. Ooh, butterfly? Oh. Almost getting the butterfly some coffee. Well, might as well drop it off immediately. We're right here. There we go. Making progress. Well, might as well drop off the modern butterfly. We're right here. Look at that. We're making progress. And yeah, I kind of like the routine. We start the season off getting all the critters that we need to get. And then with whatever time we have left, then we focus on mine stuff. We did reach level 15 husbandry. I wonder if that unlocked more animals. It has not. Oh, I love that shirt. My little shop can meet all your ranching needs. Have a look. What if I give his chicken a blackberry? She likes it. Henry seems to enjoy the snack you brought her. Oh, was that a new bug? No, that was just a butterfly. Okay. I think that was a monarch. Or the swallowtail. You don't need a bee. Ooh, oh, that's just a tree. You know she loves shiny beads? Okay, good to know. Let's call the animals inside. Also, let's move these rocks and stuff out of the way. Send inside. Because you know I will forget if I don't. Okay. Okay. Next. Gabe, don't fuck with me. I'm very particular about how we do stuff. Pumpkins also aren't year-round, right? Yeah, they're very slow. Okay. We'll start the cranberries down here. We'll plant the heather. We'll start just a random planting of stuff there. And let's actually do... Since the wheat and stuff regrows, and we'll be using that to make, like, flour and stuff, we don't need a lot of them. Just need enough to kind of get stuff being produced. There we go. Ooh, look at that. Already profiting. Anything I can sell? Tetra. We can sell a couple blackberries just to unlock a new recipe if possible. Are they? No, they're not donatable. Sell the leaf bug. Who wanted the dill? Someone did. Josephine. Well, we can drop that off. Anyone have any other quests that we have? Valen wants seaweed. Do we have seaweed? Not from what I see there. I could probably just buy it from Fisher Lady. Snail, which we don't have. Striped bass, which we can catch. And sunflower, which is for maple. Yeah. Which we do have a sunflower, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's go do a bit of dropping stuff off. maybe catch a few new bugs and stuff along the way. Chance of Celine sitting in a tree. Kizzimg. Not very good at spelling. Well, you know enough to know that you're not good at it, so progress. Ooh, hello. You're new. Mist moth. A rare bug that can only be found at night. That's a good find. Do you know where roses were? Nope. Celine wins. Wow, that was a nail biter. Glad I folded earlier. My merchant's instincts were whispering to me. I really thought Adeline was going to take it. How did you know, Celine? I kind of got a feeling Adeline was keeping her cards in order, but she didn't rearrange them when she got the last card. Gosh, am I too organized? That's also a very cute outfit. Kind of looks like, kind of reminds me of Asuna from Sword Art Online. Has that kind of look to it. Who's I here for again? Josephine. I always said Madeline. That's not her name at all. And Maple. This deal is so fresh. Yeah, totally haven't had it for multiple days. Don't be surprised if crab cakes show up on the Inn's menu soon. Cool. Maple. You know, she's probably in bed if I had to guess. Yeah, I'm not gonna go into a child's bedroom at night. Do you have a nice time with Celine, dear? She's a sweet girl. Be sure to treat her well. They probably gossip, right? Yeah. Cheers, Earl. Drinks are on me tonight. Very gracious of you, Lord Aelin. That dense water at the museum unsettled me. How can it hold form like that? Dorothea says I should accept that the world holds mysteries we'll never solve. That's exactly what I don't like. The fossilized egg you found, would Earl be cross if I ate it? Probably. Just wondering what our prehistoric scramble tastes like. Guess we could drop off the bug we got. Think tomorrow we just do a bunch of collecting, make a bunch of money, keep buying more seeds. Oh, did I complete all of the rare bugs? I did. That's awesome. What did I get? Ladybug table. That's cool. I think we already had that moth, but just in case. Yeah. Just a basic moth. Oh, cool, chestnuts. That water be so cold. We'll get more chestnuts. I think I'll just sell these ones. No, I should donate them. Let's sell one rice. Just see if it unlocks something. I want to do some rearranging in the house as well. How much storage space does the stone chest have? Let's place it down and do some comparisons. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 14, 28. Okay. Pretty decent. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. So, significantly more. I definitely want to, like, rearrange this a bit. So we're gonna need more copper. Let's go shopping. If you're free, I could use a shopping buddy. I want to pick out ingredients that'll really wow the judges. Maybe at the general store when you got time. Okay, we can do that. I was hoping we would got free seats. We need to get a decoration for our second cow. The farm or grows, it expands. I don't know what you mean by that. Ooh, freebies? Do we have enough eggs to do the egg thing? We do. That looks like a new butterfly. Nope, it was not. Okay. Here's the amount of space you're using to profit. Ah. Okay, I get it. Okay, I thought that was a flawless emerald for a second. I was tempted to buy it for the museum. Ugh, I hate having a cold. It sucks. Good morning, your time's perfect. It's been getting colder, so I made a hot cup of hot chocolate to start the day. I hope you like extra marshmallows. Not my favorite, but I appreciate it. Hannah got me all the grain I needed. Time to get brewing. Do we have something for her? Not really. Crush for blackberries, that's easy enough. We can buy actually a couple seeds. Oh, forgot about the cutscene. James, hey, you ready to do a little shopping? I was just telling Rita here, you two couldn't have picked a better time. A fresh shipment came in this morning, and I stocked the shelves myself. We got our pick of the place, James. Let's make it count. Let's go with something local. Real taste of Mistria. You got any of those real sour gummy candies, Holt? I love this because I love sour candies to a degree where I have to make sure I don't eat too many of them. I haven't really found a sour candy that was like perfectly sour. Usually they're like either a big sour hit at the beginning and then nothing, or they claim to be sour and then you're like, have you ever tried a sour thing in your life, or are you just bullshitting me? This makes it seem like we buy sour candy from them all the time, which we don't, so let's do this. I like the way you think. Now, let's see. She's so pretty, though. Oh, these herbs are from Celine's garden. Would you smell that thyme? I think we got our seasoning. Time will tell, but I think you made a good choice, Raina. Now that I think about it, we actually got a surprise in our shipment today. This here's a dragon horn mushroom. We don't usually keep them in stock. Too hard to find. Wow, I never heard of it before. You need a bit of a knack to find them. Nora and I used to pick them as kids. You can eat them raw, but they're great sauteed, fried, really any way, which way. Is this an actual mushroom? Hold on. I'm pulling out old Papa Google. Because so far they've been pretty accurate with like their items. You know, it actually is. Cladonia squamosa. That's like their official breed name. Pretty cool. They kind of look like coral. Cool. That's an actual thing. I thought I'd just have this as a snack, but it sure does look tasty. Why don't we give it a try? I do love experimenting with new ingredients. you two don't leave mushroom for arguments. Tell you what, that and the time are on the house. Thanks, Holt. Come on, James. I got a little stovetop set up in my room. Let's get cooking. Damn, she's cute though. Huh. I just noticed what I'm seeing on like in game isn't as bright as Twitch is making it right now. It is so much brighter on my Twitch playback. Like, her outfit for me is more of a purple, like a darker purple, and on stream it's more of like a brighter purple. This rug is more orange, like a darker orange, and on stream it's more like a brighter yellow, or like a really bright orange. Interesting. Let's see, we really want to focus on what makes Mistria special, so I think something simple but elevated. Maybe an amuse-bouche? How about a dessert? What the hell's a bouche? Hold on. I feel like that's one of those words that I know what it is, so when I see it, I'll be like, oh, right, this. But it's not something I, like, do all the time. What's a bouche? Well, apparently it means mouth. So, yeah. Google's just telling me it's a mouth. Okay. Bouche food? Oh, amuse-bouche is an actual thing. I thought I was just adding like a flavor text. Okay. It's a tiny 1 or 2 bite complimentary mouth amuser. I didn't like any of that. Okay, I'm not gonna read the AI summary because that was disturbing. An amuse-bouche is a single bite size hors d'oeuvre. Are different from appetizers in that they are not ordered from a menu by patrons, but are served free in accordance with the chef's selection alone. Okay, neat. It's like a palate cleanser, I'm guessing then. How about a dessert? I think I could get something pretty, some pretty good caramelization on this mushroom. That would suit a cheese plate. May I present Dragon Horn Mushroom with Time? Eat it all. Plate and everything. Ah, what's the flavor? Thanks for your help, Jams. This isn't that much food, though, is it? Tell you what. There's a pot of curry from yesterday downstairs. How about I heat some of that up for us? That was cute. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna buy one of each of the seedlings, or saplings. Jesus! I feel like I'm like exploding every time I sneeze. Maybe I'll hold off on the saplings one more day and just get 4 onions. inchworm? Maybe I should expand the farm a bit more. Okay. Actually, we don't need to be carrying the shovel with us. Just put that away for now. Okay, I guess we'll go a hunt. Have I given Raina coffee today? I don't think so. No. Where is she? Okay, she's at home. You're such a sweetie. Thanks. It's always nice when you come around, Jams. Now, what can I get you? Gotta see this again. Anything in the pond? I do still want to find just like a good, solid fishing game. At some point. I tried looking on Steam, but none of them look particularly good. Okay. Guess we can check out the river. Oh, do we have the sunflower still? We do. A sunflower? You're the best, Jams. Now, where am I gonna plant all these seeds? Maybe the stable yard? Treasure? Whoops. Misjudged that. Got a pike. Can bring the blackberries to Gossip Girl. Ooh, some heathers. Can donate the one. Ooh, flower. Let's head west still, and then we'll head up north. Oops. Okay, that's some new stuff. Rosemary. Which, honestly, I don't really like rosemary very much. I know people love it. Just doesn't taste great to me. Like, it doesn't quite taste like soap. But it doesn't not taste like soap. Like, it kind of tastes like potpourri to me. Like how potpourri smells. Ooh, a middle mist? Can be given as a gift or used in various crafting recipes. Let's check out the summit real quick. See if we can find some new critters. Ooh, garlic? You're not a new ant, right? No. Ooh, you're actually rare. I'll just grab you for later pickup. Actually, I don't think I had that red bug. Yeah, you. What are you? Yeah. Also, I see something on that rock pillar here. Are you something? No? Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll pack up after this night, though. Ooh, that's a nice rug. Have I already given this fish? Guess it's not really givable. Okay. Yeah, we'll pack up after this day. We're just starting fall. That seems like a good starting point for next recording. We heard of a baker's dozen? We make an extra one to taste test. Well, I actually made a Raiders 14. Enjoy. Ooh. My pockets are full. Well, I can actually donate the eggs I've been meaning to drop off. Nice. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap up here. I gotta sneeze again. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap up. Thank anyone who was hanging out, and hope you guys had a good time. Once again, apologies for all the sneezing, but you know, colds are like that. Actually, we'll keep these flowers for gifting. And yeah, we'll pick this up maybe sometime next week, if able. But we'll see. Hopefully my cold's gone by then. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you all in the next stream or video. Bye for now.